Maybe the winds are more combatant than I thought. With my hands folded behind my back, I examine the key-shaped valve on the hose that controls airflow into the balloon. Tom's teakwood eyes peer evenly at me. I forgot something. Be back in a second. Don't touch anything. Remember the kite? You don't stop mentioning it long enough for me to forget. Last August, he told me not to let the string run on the peony kite he made me, but I couldn't resist, and it flew right into the Pacific Ocean. He hikes back to his cart and is soon hidden by a grove of pine trees. What did he forget? We unloaded everything: tools, ropes, and candied ginger in case of nausea. The silk caves even more. Tom, the island is collapsing! The breeze eats my words. I tug at my hair. My arms still ache from holding up the silk as it inflated earlier. If the balloon collapses, we'll have to come back, and we may not get another opportunity for weeks. Ba expects me at the laundry at 8, and Tom's father rarely gives him a day off from the herb shop. No response. I promised I wouldn't touch anything, but surely he'd understand. I finger the key used to regulate hot airflow into the balloon. It's warm. I slowly twist, and within seconds, the silk becomes plump again. Ha! Easy as catching rain. The basket suddenly lifts. Too much heat! I try to return the key to its original position, but I'm thrown off balance as one of only 4 remaining stakes pops out of the ground. 4. Oh! I grab onto the side of the basket, watching in horror as another stake begins to uproot. Then another. In desperation, I grab again at the key but somehow pull it straight out of the socket. Heart thundering, I jam it back in, twisting and twisting, but nothing catches. The last stake unplugs like a rotting tooth, and the island breaks free. I start to rise. Up, up, and away. I clutch the side of the basket, hanging on for dear life. For a moment, I consider jumping off, but the balloon rises too fast, and soon I'm high enough to see Tom and his father's draft horse Winter over the trees. Tom! Tom tears at his hair when he sees me. He hurries back, cupping his hands to his mouth and yelling something, but the wind blows his words away. He shakes his fist. Is he angry? There's a panicked jerkiness to his movements that I've never seen before. My stomach drops as the balloon tips to one side. I glance down at the shrinking scenery, 100 feet below me now. Ropes hang from the ring that secures the netting, but I don't dare tamper with them, as any mistakes this high up could be catastrophic. Ancestors, I'm not ready to join you in the afterlife. Goodbye, solid earth. I hope you remember how I always tried to sweep you up after myself, and how I did not dig a single unnecessary hole upon your surface. Goodbye, dear Tom. There are few girls in Chinatown, but with your quick mind and warm heart, you will have your choice of any of them. Just please do not choose the dainty Ling-Ling, who has held a candle for you since the 5th grade. A flock of seagulls squawks insults beside the basket, and a cold streak runs through me. They'll puncture the silk. Shoo, you flying rats! The island rocks and bobs, and I can barely hang on to the contents of my stomach as the seagulls swoop around me. I've never thought too hard about my convictions and wonder if it's too late now. Ba is Catholic, but Ma prefers the traditionals, Buddhism and Taoism, sprinkled with a good dose of Confucianism, which is more of a philosophy anyway. With Eastern religion, no one cares if you pick and choose the ingredients for your particular moral soup, as long as you have some soup, preferably one with lots of ginger in. I remember the candied ginger in my pocket. As I unwrap the waxy package, I drop most of the candies but manage to hang on to one, and I hurl it as best I can at the seagulls. In a flurry of wings and beaks, they fly off after it. I nearly sob in relief. That's one bridge crossed. Now what? My eyes catch on the grappling hook that Tom called the drag rope. Maybe it's like an anchor? I drop it over the side. The basket jerks as the hook reaches the end of the line. Nothing happens at first, but after a good minute, the island finally stops swinging about. I am not descending, but neither am I ascending. The basket has leveled out about 100